Hi everyone, my name is Debbie Boucher with Healed Heart Hypnosis, and I am on the East Coast right now talking to you because I'm getting ready to go to a fabulous event, the National Guild of Hypnotists annual summer conference and educational event happening in Marlborough, Massachusetts. And I am really excited to be teaching there again this year, and I'm really excited to be offering my one-day marketing class. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about today, is the different classes that I'm going to be teaching at the event. First of all, you can go and still register. There's plenty of time to register for the convention by going to ngh.net. And this is a fabulous opportunity because you will meet so many hypnotists from all around the world, everybody sharing information, sharing what they do. You'll always get new ideas. You'll see how other people are using hypnosis in their life and come home with fabulous new ideas for yourself as well. Once you're there, I invite you to join me for my one-day marketing class that's happening on Thursday, August 11th. It's number 113, and the class is called How to Build, Sustain, and Maintain Your Successful Hypnotism Practice. And everybody who participates will get this workbook that I've created. And helping other hypnotherapists get their business up and running has really become a personal passion in my life, because I have been at the beginning stages of a practice. I've been at the very successful stage of my practice, which is where I am right now, and at all different places in between. And I hear a lot of people saying that they don't think they can really make a lot of money doing hypnosis because they don't have the money to invest into marketing. And this is where I like to help people, because you really don't have to start off with a lot of money in your marketing practice. So in this class, how to really get your hypnotism practice up and running and how to keep it running, I'm going to be going over a lot of different steps with you. I believe in doing the inner work and the outer work. So what's the outer work? The outer work of my marketing program will be showing you different ways that you can become more visible so that people know who you are and what you do. Just because you have a certificate doesn't mean people are going to be knocking on your door. You have to let them know who you are and where they can find you. So we will be talking about and learning different ways to become more visible and present on the internet, how to get a website up and running where the search engines can find you. I'm going to help you learn how to be more comfortable with some of the terms and technology that you'll need to have to really get your business running. I work with a lot of people who are not tech savvy at all, and that's a great place to be. Everything I have learned has been self-taught as I've sort of been mucking my way around on the internet over the years. So everything I'm showing you are the steps and the things that I've done for myself. And a little bit about myself: I was certified back in 1992 or 93 in hypnosis, but I have been involved in the mind science, alternative healing arts since 1978. And I have had a large, kind of like big box business with my hypnosis practice, and now I'm in a boutique size, if you want to look at it that way. I had a very successful hypnosis training school for 22 years. And in 2011, I decided it was time for me to take my next step in growth. So I resigned from that organization and started Healed Heart Hypnosis, where I literally had to start from scratch all over again. And that was the universe sort of pulling the rug out from underneath me and saying, what are you going to do now? And starting from scratch again, I've been able to build over the last 4 or 5 years a very successful private hypnosis practice. So it really doesn't matter where you are in your level of growth and unfoldment, there's always something that you can be doing. So a lot of the day is going to be dedicated to doing the outer work. How do people find you? Where do you get your listings? Do you want to spend money on listings? Do you want to do free listings? We're going to be talking about advertising, to pay or not to pay. That is the question. When should you pay for ads? If you are just starting off and you don't have a lot of money that you can invest into your practice, that's totally fine. You can still get a really lucrative practice going with putting in not very much money at all. I'm really good at showing you the frugal ways that you can get up and running. The other important aspect of this class is the inner work. This is, I think, is probably the most important, because I can be showing you all the different fabulous steps that you can be taking with your business. But if we don't go inside and clean out the old energies, the old programs and beliefs that are stored in our subconscious mind that might be blocking us from being really successful, then it's going to take you a little bit longer to get to where you want to be. So the inner work of the day is going to be happening also. We're going to be learning about mission statements. What is one? Do you need one? What are your core values? And this is where you can really start becoming your real authentic self in your practice. And a lot of people think, well, I don't want to get really big in marketing. I don't want to get too big because I don't want to lose the heart of who I am, my core of my integrity. And that's the beauty of this marketing program, is that you really are able to stay true to yourself and really have that shine for people to see when they find you. I really believe that the universe is always bringing the people to us who we need to work with. That's why I don't believe there's any competition. There doesn't need to be any competition between hypnotists at all. Sometimes I'll have people call me up and ask me if I do certain things, if I work with certain issues. And as hypnotists, we know that we do. But if I know there's somebody in my area where I live in California who actually specializes in that, I'll refer them to that person because I know that person might be able to help them a little bit better, or I just really believe in handshaking with everybody else in the community. We're going to be talking about that as well. How can you create a good rapport and handshake with the other alternative healers where you are? Tell your story. What is your life story, and how will hypnosis help your clients based on how hypnosis has helped you? Everything that you've done in your life so far, all the stepping stones that have brought you to where you are, is the story that you can turn around and help other people with. Not to be a lamenting, oh, my life has been so horrible. Not in that respect, but to really show people that you've had issues as well, and that through hypnosis, I'm assuming it has helped you if you're already a hypnotherapist, but how hypnosis has helped you move through your challenges and how then it can help your client also. So I'll be showing you how you can get real comfortable with what your story is and how you can present it to other people. Are you being authentic in your hypnosis practice, and what does that even mean? And then finding your tribe. Who are the people that you want to work with? I was working with a woman one time, and she was working with me in my marketing program, and I said, well, who do you want to work with? And she was like, well, I'm a hypnotist. I can work with everybody. That's a pretty broad statement. And I said, yeah, that's true. But if we were to narrow it down and get a little more specific, sort of paint a more clear picture, then who would you want to work with? So once she was able to define the type of person she wanted to work with, then she knew where to go to find them. And that's the other beautiful thing about being a hypnotist, is you might start off in hypnosis by really focusing on one type of client, and then through the journeying of your practice, end up someplace else, as I have over the last 30-something years of doing this work. So finding your tribe. What is your profitable niche, and what does that even mean? I've also learned that a lot of new people, when they are entering business, they are uncomfortable with the business terms. I was one of them. I was never a marketing person. I didn't go to school for marketing. Like I said, I've been in the alternative healing work since 1978, and I'm a hypnotherapist, hypnotist, consulting hypnotist, whatever the right way is of saying it today. But over the years, as I said, I've learned how to market myself very successfully. And that's when people started coming to me, asking me to help them with what I've done and the information that I've gathered. So that's why my passion, as I said, starting off, is to really help the newly certified hypnotist get your practice up and running. But I also work very comfortably with those of you who are more seasoned. You've been doing this for a while, and maybe you just feel kind of stuck and stagnant in your practice. I've been there too. What do you do when you get stuck? Well, there might be energies in your subconscious mind that you're bumping up against. Going into hypnosis, and we'll be doing that in class, will help you to let go of whatever those emotional blocks are. Let go of whatever those past time situations are, so that you really can attract and move forward in your life with the way that you want to be doing. So we're going to also be talking about creating a business model. Another person I work with is like, don't talk to me about a business plan. I'm petrified of business plans. I can't do business plans. If you've taken the hypnotherapy certification course with the NGH by whomever the fabulous instructor is that you worked with, then you've done goal setting. A business plan is another way of saying goal setting. So we're really going to get you on track with creating a goal action plan that works for you, and then how to really go home from the conference and make that plan work, put it into action, take those steps. And we're going to also be doing probably my favorite part, the metaphysics of marketing. How you're going to start using your mind by really going into your subconscious mind and attracting those clients to you. So in a really fast explanation, that's just a tiny bit of what we're going to be going over in my Thursday marketing class, number 113, how to build, maintain, and sustain your successful hypnotism practice. Everybody who takes my class will receive from me, once you get home from the conference, a personalized hypnosis motivational recording that's really tailored specifically to whatever your needs are that you'll be uncovering in the one-day class with me. And that way you can listen to the recording time and time again to really keep you motivated and on target with what your goals are. And that's another little extra plus by joining me. My classes are all experiential, so it's not just me talking a lot. We will be doing a lot of exercises with each other where you can really start interacting with one another to find out where are your blocks. What is your relationship that you have with people, that you have with money? How can you start changing that relationship so you can really be your authentic self? How to be comfortable putting yourself out there in front of people to let them know what it is that you do. So there's a lot of things that we'll be going over. It's Thursday, as I said, the class is all day. It starts at 9 o'clock. And you can register for that class by going to ngh.net, registering for the convention, and the classes are there. You can even just join me Thursday morning. If you're watching this in your hotel room right now at the Royal Plaza in Marlborough, Massachusetts, you can still walk into class Thursday morning, and it's going to be fabulous to see how many people can be spontaneous for that. I'm also teaching 2 more classes during the convention. I'm teaching 2 classes on Friday. And the first class, let me get my notes here. The first class is number 11125. It's happening at 12 o'clock noon on Friday. It's a free workshop. It's called How to Give an Effective Pre-Talk. And this is another great class to help you really get your pattern down when you're talking to people about hypnosis, whether it's a first-time client, whether you're going out and talking to a group. Once you have a real strong, effective pre-talk, you can talk to anybody, anywhere about hypnosis, and that's going to help you attract more clients, and it's also going to help your sessions with your first-time clients be much more successful. Because most of the time, your people are going to be finding you based on referral. Even if you have ads placed out there, it's going to be the people who have worked with you that have had fabulous results and really like you that will be telling their friends and family about you. So the effective pre-talk is how to get that going. Friday at 12 noon, 11125, how to give an effective pre-talk. Then at Friday at 4 o'clock, I'm teaching a 2-hour seminar, number 12043, called Hypnotize Yourself to Health, Wealth, and Prosperity. As I said earlier, I have been working with the metaphysical mind science arena for 30 years or so, and I really understand the science of the law of attraction. It's not just a random thing that we hope will work sometime. The law of attraction really is working for you every single day of your life, either in the positive or the negative. So when we say hypnotize yourself to health, wealth, and prosperity, and yes, everybody will get a nice little fun workbook handout with that class. If we read the flip side of that, the assumption would be that maybe up until now you've hypnotized yourself to lack and limitation. Who knows? So this class, again, is going to be showing you what are your imprints and belief systems in your subconscious mind with how you relate to money, how you relate with prosperity, and all those other issues. So that's happening on Friday at, 4 o'clock. That's a 2-hour workshop. Hypnotize yourself to health, wealth, and prosperity. All the information is on my website, DebbieBoucherHypnosis.com. I really look forward to seeing all of you there. There's some noise in the background in the house that I'm in right now, but I will be there starting Thursday for my one-day class, and I really hope that you join me. I am available via email if you have any questions at all. Send me your questions. I'm going to check to see if anybody has asked me any questions right now online. Nope, no questions yet. That's fine. And that's good. I like to work spontaneously. I usually don't script anything. And I can show you in this one-day marketing class how to do that as well. I also like to talk about passive income. Who doesn't like to have that? So it's all happening in this class this Thursday. That's like day after tomorrow, happening soon. And I look forward to seeing you there. Debbie Boucher signing off, and I'll see you in Massachusetts. Take care.